It's starting to move.
We displaced the move. Wild turkey is what that is. Oh, high caliber screw-on capstock.
I'm Jeff Mitchell with Tight Lines Entertainment, and I am sitting here with trophy trout hunter. Tell us a little bit about the programs that you are putting on here at Mad River with the cleanups.
All right. Well, what we're doing today is we're doing a Mad River clean sweep. We run 2 of them a year, and so we're running one in the spring and one in the fall. The idea behind it is by doing that, we're going to be able to keep the river in as pristine condition as we possibly can. The big thing about them is they're all it's an inclusive clean sweep. So we're actually running boats down the river, and we've got about 3 or 4 boats usually going down the river, so we cover all the trout water from West Liberty Park all the way down to St. Paris.
Okay.
And we ended up with a ton of trash, 2,000 pounds.
Wow.
Ended up being about 250 square feet of garbage that we dumped. This time around we didn't have as much, but that was kind of expected since we haven't had all the canoes and stuff like that in the water yet. But I would expect this October 15th to be exact,
Okay.
we're going to be doing another one, and that one there, I'm guessing, is going to render more trash.
I see. So we have a few canoe libraries that are set up along the river that allow anybody to come out and use their service to float and use their canoes for rental. And it seems like with adding that into the Mad River system, that the canoers seem to leave some trash behind at times by accident or by neglect and things like that.
Absolutely. I don't know that all of it's by purposeful, but anytime you have kind of humans interacting with nature, there's going to be things left over. So I would imagine a lot of it probably comes from stuff getting washed into the river system, because this is a drainage system for the area, even though the Mad River's, it's a spring-fed river, but there may be trash blown in from some of the picnic sites and stuff like that. Some of it is absolutely, intentional, such as leaving behind any of their flotation devices that they might go and buy from Kmart that are cheap. I take probably a couple dozen of those off the river a year.
That get left behind.
Yeah, they literally get out of the water, they let them go on down, and they get caught up in the next turnaround. So,
Wow.
and when if I'm in my Mokai especially, on my way back through, I pull them all, cut them, roll them up tight, stick them in the bow of my boat. So.
And all that stuff, it's not biodegradable. I mean, it takes a long time for something like that to start to even break down, and it really puts a strain on a lot of the ecosystem in the river and the fish and even the insects.
I would have to agree with that. I would say within our lifetime, it's probably not going to degrade. You're going to have it just keep stacking up and stacking up, and that's kind of the way the clean sweep was created. I've always waded the river, but as of recently, we've been floating it a lot more. So I see more of the river, and I see it more often.
Okay.
And as we were doing that, we got to really talking about, there's just a bunch of trash, and it's on the banks, it's in the water, and that's how the clean sweep was born for the Mad River. I've been running Ohio Trophy Trout Hunter now for many years, and so I thought, well, that'll be the give back part of it, and it's so far it's been pretty successful. Even on a nice spring day like we have today, we managed about 6 miles to come out. We ended up with a couple of boats, and overall, I think it's extremely successful.
Okay.
A lot of camaraderie as well.
Yeah, it was really nice to get to meet people and fellow fly fishermen alike, and I got to be on one of the float boats that went down the river, and you could see all the trash that we did clean up there. Got a couple kayakers floating down the river right now. How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Oh, good. How are you doing?
Doing marvelous.
So it's been pretty good. I really liked what I saw today, and I mean, these guys, I mean, they were on it. They saw, you know, Bud Light cans on the bottom of the river on the bank, and you know, they jumped right out of the boat, and sometimes almost going clear, you know, underwater just to get a piece of trash to help keep this river system as clean as possible. You know, once this river channel became straightened from all the industrial farming and things around here, you know, besides pollutants, we got to do our best to try to keep as much trash and waste out of this clean running river, where we do have a good population of trout, and a lot of people don't think that we do in Ohio, but this river means a lot to a lot of us fishermen and even the canoers. So if they want to see this river channel stay open and stay accessible to the public, we got to really take care of it.
And I couldn't agree more. I think when you really start looking at things and with everybody using this water system the way it's being used, it's imperative that it stays as pristine as possible. I go to meetings all throughout the year to, you know, talk to other people, other agencies actually about that. This is a watershed for hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions of people. So, you know, keeping this nice, it's very important.
And you can hear the traffic going overhead. We're right here at Route 36 in Urbana, Ohio, and we will be doing the clean sweep again this coming October, I believe.
Yes, October 15th will be the next one, and then shortly after that, I'll schedule up the 2 for the following year.
Okay, so this is going to be something ongoing. We're going to try to continue helping keeping this river system clear of debris and excess trash, you name it. But lots of Bud Light. There's seemed to be a very high demand for Bud Light in this area.
Yeah, Budweiser's just down the road.
So very accessible, huh?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Ron.
Yeah.
It was great to come out and join you for this, and look forward to, you know, putting something together for you guys, and hopefully we can get some more volunteers. If you're interested in volunteering with Trophy Trout Hunter and Ron, you can contact him by...
Yeah, it's going to be on Facebook. It's Ohio Trophy Trout Hunter. You can go there, sign up. It is a kind of a closed forum, but it is the best information source for the Mad River right now. And if you want a fishing partner, or if you want to get involved with some of the stuff that we do, that's the place to go out there and look for it.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for
All
coming.
right.
Thanks for all your help, man.
No, for sure.
Are you kidding me? That is great. Yeah, buddy. You got a whole freezer?
Well, somebody probably lost the freezer and all the lost the food, bad food, and stuff.
Oh, that guaranteed. They brought it down.